What is up, YouTube? Case was Prime. You're back at you with yet another video. I meant to upload this last night, but I'll be honest with you, by the time that this was released, I was too damn tired to upload it or film it. I didn't really have the energy, so now I'm doing it now while it's fresh in my mind. Today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts and opinions on the trailer for Venom that just came out. Now, I wanted to do a live trailer reaction video like I did with Avengers Infinity War, but, I was too anxious to watch the trailer, and the leaked screenshots that had come out kind of led me to watching it on their Facebook page, so I didn't do a live trailer reaction video. I wanted to, but I was too damn tired. And honestly, after watching this trailer, I have sort of mixed reactions about this upcoming movie. I will admit, people are really hoping this movie will be an improvement over Venom's portrayal in Spider-Man 3. And the majority of people agree with it. I'm kind of helter-skelter about it. I don't know if Tom Hardy was the best casting choice for Eddie Brock. I think if Venom's supposed to be a big, buff character, they should have gotten a guy who's big and buff. The way they portrayed, Tom Hardy, like, he's big, but not buff. That's based on my time of only seeing him in The Dark Knight Rises and Mad Max Fury Road, which I haven't seen in its entirety. I've only seen clips. But I'm basing this solely on his appearance in The Dark Knight Rises. He's got big arms, not a big body. Most of the information we've seen in this trailer is recycled from what we saw in the first one, except we finally get to see the symbiote in action. Or, let me rephrase that, the symbiote. That's going to take me a while to get used to the pronunciation of how they pronounce it. Because I'm so used to pronouncing it symbiote, but now they're pronouncing it as symbiote. I don't get that. That makes no sense to me. But it's been a long time since I've read the comics, but kind of... who can I compare this to? Kind of like the Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie. It's almost like... yeah, Eddie Brock can hear the symbiote talking to him in his head. And there's one part of the trailer where he says, if we're going to do this, we have to fight bad guys. But the symbiote kind of takes control of him and tells him, we'll fight whoever we want. Do we have a deal? So, I think this might be the first time Venom's actually been portrayed as an anti-hero, because I've always remembered him being a villain. The only real thing that kind of irked me about this trailer was, for one, the very little bit of short time we actually got to see of Venom, and two, the costume and voice. Like, we don't see Venom until the very end of the trailer, where he's pinned down and he's asked, "Who are you?" and the jaws kind of come over his face and he says, "We are Venom," which is one of the trending hashtags in the movie. I'm a little bit skeptical about this one, because the suit, I've said this countless times and nobody seems to agree with me, but the suit makes him look like fucking Jason Voorhees in a Venom bodysuit. He just doesn't look buff enough. And the voice, oh my god, that voice, they could have gotten it so much deeper. It sounds like freaking Megatron having sex with Johnny Five. I mean, at least they tried to improve from Spider-Man 3's portrayal of Venom, where he didn't have an edited voice at all. But, the parts they did get right are the big wide eyes, the teeth, and the super long tongue. Which could have been a little bit more red in color, in my opinion. The one thing I'm curious to know, is it going to have the big white spider on the chest? Like we know Venom from the comics. When we saw him partially in the suit, laying down on his back, grabbing the cop or whoever that was by his neck, we really don't get to see if he has the white spider on his chest or not, or if the suit had fully formed onto his body yet. So, we may have to wait a little longer to get that information. Maybe wait for merchandise to come out, or maybe another trailer, which I have a feeling will probably drop around San Diego Comic-Con, even though I have heard rumors that Marvel won't have a panel at Comic-Con this year, so anything could happen. It could happen at Comic-Con or whatever. The other thing that's got me curious is the rating of this movie. You know, are they going to go with the PG-13 that most Marvel movies are rated? Or are they going to do like what they did with those god-awful Deadpool movies? I'm referring to the one that came out in 2016 that I hated, and the one that's coming up, which hopefully will redeem for this original. And are they going to make it R-rated? I really have no clue. I mean, I'm guessing maybe by the violence, I would assume so, but... Yeah, with Deadpool, we knew it was going to be R-rated, but with Venom, I'm not sure. It was hinted it might be R-rated, but I really have no clue if the movie will actually be rated R or PG-13. We'll have to wait till we get closer. But overall, I'm excited for this movie, but at the same time, I'm also nervous, because, I mean, I'm excited to see Venom coming out, because he's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, but I don't want Marvel to do the same thing that they did to the Fantastic Four, Deadpool, and the X-Men. I don't want them to butt-fuck them. Because, well, actually, I take that back. They didn't completely ruin X-Men. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine was good, but... And Jennifer Lawrence was Mystique was alright, and Patrick Stewart as Professor X, and the one guy that got to play Magneto was alright, but everybody else, bad casting. So that's my thoughts on this trailer, and the movie in general. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I am out of here.